Okay, I got cut off, and this is my first video for all the social media and sites, so bear with me. Anyway, the one thing I did forget to mention was that I was in the closet till I was 55 years old, and I hid who I really was because I didn't want to disappoint anybody, and that was, when I look back at it, it's so tragic and really horrible to pretend you're somebody you're not for so long. It just wears on you. And finally, like I told you, I was homeless, and that's when I wrote my parents a letter and told them I was gay, and I had no idea how they would react. And it was something that once you tell your parents, okay, then you're free. Who cares what anybody else says or thinks about you? That doesn't matter. Your parents, that's important. If you have parents, or you have someone you consider parents, tell them. The reaction is out of your control. You don't know. So anyway, so I was homeless, and then I went back. I just called my mother one day, and I went back into that world, into that life and my family, and it was awful. They just looked at me like, Jesus, what happened to you? What happened to you? And during that time, it was another slew of doctors and medications and psychiatrists and this and that, and I was still miserable, and I tried to end my life like 3 times, and it didn't work. So I guess I wasn't good at that either. So the end, since it's the first video I'm making, I want to talk about God, the word God. Some people just don't understand it. People I know go, I don't believe in God. Well, here is what God is about. And they go, God is love. Well, I think it's more than that. I think God is unconditional love. He is respect. He is kindness. He is the truth. First of all those qualities that God is, you have to treat yourself first. All those emotions have to go into you. You have to love yourself, respect yourself, tell the truth, be kind to everybody. It's an energy that's in all of us. God is inside all of us. He's waiting for us to notice him, because everything he says is on point, and everything that he wants us to do is on point. I never heard his voice because I was so screwed up. But once I got clean, I call it clean and free, not clean and sober. I think this is coming to an end again. Well, I'll tell you, I'll